What's up, guys? It is Friday, December 6th, 2024. We're at the Bitcoin block height of 873,545. Tick-tock. Next block. It's Friday, guys. It's Friday. And I'm getting prepared for the Bitcoin Amigos podcast here. Just a few minutes. The time you watch it, this will be on. So go ahead if you want to watch that. It's 4 o'clock Eastern time live. 1 o'clock Pacific and whatever in between there. And it'll be me, Chris from Fractal Bitcoin, Jor from 88 SAS Radio. It should be a blast. But I just wanted to touch base with you guys real quick on this channel, on my little channel real quick, before I get started with that. And today is unfortunately the 1 year anniversary of the UNLV shootings last year. The mass shooting over at the college, and everybody's talking about that today. Very, very sad. And God rest those 3 teachers that passed away, man. That was just senseless, man, senseless. And then tomorrow is my dear friend Mia's 1 year anniversary of being in Bitcoin. Mia is from the Bitcoin Gospel. Go ahead and subscribe to her channel, the Bitcoin Gospel. 1 year tomorrow, she will be in the Bitcoin. She was in town when all that stuff was going on. And I saw her the next day, and we got her straight with Bitcoin. So shout out to Mia from the Bitcoin Gospel. Go ahead and I'll go over there and subscribe to her. But a lot of stuff going on in the political realm that I'm not going to get too deep into. But I want to touch base a little bit because I'm going to be talking about Bitcoin on the podcast for about an hour, 2 hours, however long we decide to go. But I just want to talk about the hypocrisies again, man. I didn't talk about this yesterday, but I guess Joe Biden is out here saying that he wants to preemptively pardon people that are on the Democratic side, of course, that don't even have any charges put up against them. Now, remember in 2020 when Trump was talking about doing the exact same thing, and Joy Reid and the rest of the clowns on the liberal media were talking about Trump was a dictator and a evil man for trying to preemptively get his family and stuff off of pardon before they got even charged with anything. And they called him a piece of dog crap for it and this, that, and third. By the way, he never did it. Biden is actually thinking about really doing it because, again, these people up in D.C. are criminals. It ain't just the Democrats, now, mind you. It's the swamp creatures in general. But you got people like Anthony Fauci and stuff that people understand and know that these people have done a lot of bad things to the American citizens. And let's just say Kash Patel is not going to play any games when he gets up there. And I'm all for it. And it still saddens me to see people falling for this stuff in the mainstream media. And the pundits is just absolutely sticking up for it no matter what. And they're going to look back and at the end of the day, they're wrong. They're wrong for doing it. You know it and I know it. It's the hypocrisy is just so thick in the air, you know what I mean? And it's incredible. Let me see if I can find another song. I think you guys will like this one. Did this one the other day. But my goodness, man. The hypocrisy is it makes me sick, man. But I'm still crossing my fingers for Trump to safely get into office and there's no hiccups and no problems and stuff like that. Because, again, these people will do anything, and I mean anything, to keep him out of office. They just will, and you guys know that. So I don't know what's going to happen, man. I don't know what the mainstream media is going to do because, again, they have, lied to the American people for years, obviously. And then I saw Joe Scarborough today. He's even taking backlash. See, this is how the left works. The left is like the mob, it's like the mafia, right? These people are literally like dictators. Again, everything they say is the opposite. They talk about democracy. They don't give a you-know-what about democracy. They don't. You just have to agree with everything they say or they'll bash you. Who bashes Donald Trump more than Joe Scarborough and Mika Brzezinski, whatever the freak that lady's name is? Besides maybe the people from The View or Joy Reid or something. They're right up there. But now, because of Joe Scarborough did what he did and kissed the ring, bent the knee and kissed the ring down there in Mar-a-Lago with Trump, now they're going off on him. He didn't show up to work today, I heard. So it's crazy. And then that girl from that whatever podcast, that sexual podcast, whatever, that Kamala Harris went on, she went on that stage and she looking good too, boy. When she was with the people from the beta male from CNBC, My goodness, she was looking good. Oh man, a woman with a dress on and some nice stockings. Man, that's just my weakness. But anyways, my goodness. She even said that when Kamala Harris built that little studio that they did, they said that didn't cost $100,000. I think she got paid, by the way, that pretty girl. You know what I mean? Then we found out all these celebrities got paid to endorse Kamala Harris. And again, if they're such Democrats and they love the Democratic rule and Trump is bad and stuff, why do you got to get paid to shill for him? Why? You guys know why. And again, why did Biden go all the way back to 2014 to pardon Hunter Biden? I cannot wait for this administration to start. And then you got Joe Biden out there in Africa, literally falling asleep on the African leaders and ambassadors during that meeting. And again, what do you guys think? Now, mind you, not all the stuff that Biden did before that, right? All the stuff. Again, this guy's in charge of our country. He's really not, but you know, who is in charge of our country? Anyways, if that was Trump that did the exact same thing, what would the media be saying today? Oh, he's such a disrespectful. He's a racist because he fell asleep on the African leaders. That's what they would have said. And you guys know they would have said it. But instead, they just wipe it on the rug and don't say anything at all. This is the same exact media that told you, and Joe Scarborough's one of them, that F you if you don't think this is the best version of Joe Biden. My gosh. And people keep thinking, well, why do you care, Jerry? Why do you care? You know, Trump is, the president. No, he's not. He's not. We still got these idiots in the Oval Office. And again, if Kamala Harris is so strong, right? If she's such a strong, candidate, such a good leader, where's she at? Why is she not doing anything like this? And the one time we see her after the election, after she got her, whooped in the election, what is she doing? She's doing some drunk, speech, talking to herself in the mirror. Think about the appearances that Joe Biden and Kamala Harris have made. Joe Biden has pardoned his son, then hauled ass to Africa. Kamala Harris did some drunken speech, and now he's falling asleep on the stage, man. People are laughing at us right now. But again, we're doing well because Trump is making some deals behind the scenes and everything else. And I'm just saying to you now, January 20th cannot come soon enough. My goodness. So I'm feeling about 90%, guys. I'm about 90%. My mind's still a little foggy, so I'm hoping to get maybe a cup of coffee in before this podcast. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, man. And again, the debt is crazy. Will the Doge, Department of Government Affairs, Government Efficiency, take it down? I don't know, because we got a spending problem in this country. We just do, and the debt to GDP is ridiculous right now. Our economy hasn't been expanding; it's been shrinking. We have a spending problem here in the United States of America, and obviously they're going to drop the interest rates and everything else, and whatever. And again, that's not going to help with inflation. We know that. So hopefully Trump can get in here and do some stuff short term, but for the long term, the only way we're going to stop inflation and clear off this debt is only one way. And I think you guys already know what it is. It's the best way to save. And for me, the only way to save. And that's Bitcoin. I love each and every one of you, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace and love, guys.